as of today, as the CEO of Bootleg Opinions, those three queens have been suspended. Did anybody ask for our opinions? No, but we've got rent to pay. Hey, Jasmine.
Hi, babes. How are you?
You are looking fabulous tonight, like a true bootleg queen, because I don't know if y'all know, this flew Spirit Airlines and they lost her luggage. And just like a true bootleg queen, she pulled this look together within 10 minutes.
Yes, baby cakes. We said, listen, there's no drag available right now, but there's always an opinion. Basically, an outfit brought to you by Georges.
And this outfit tonight is brought to you by, do you recognize this?
Oh my God, I do. I made that a long time ago. I think I was like, oh my God, 19 in New York City.
Yes, and you waited outside in the rain outside of Dwayne Reed. Do you remember that?
Yes, oh my God, we were like trying to communicate where we were and we couldn't find each other. And then like we took the A train down to I think like 23rd together or something. I forgot what it was. And we just like talked and like conversed the whole time. It was really fun.
That wasn't me. I think you have the wrong Asian.
No, girl, we literally went down after because we picked it up. We were going down.
No, we didn't. No, that wasn't me.
Yes, we did.
I picked it up and I went home. I don't know what Asian woman you were talking to.
But I may be wrong.
I think you were talking to Jujubee.
Oh my God.
Bootleg Opinions.
Hey, squirrel friends. When one video ends, just open up another one. It's called cringe viewing. Go ahead. I support you. Now look over there! And then a huge thank you to Jasmine for stepping in last minute because we have 3 bootleg queens that could not make it. And as of today, as the CEO of Bootleg Opinions, those 3 queens have been suspended. Would you like to help me suspend them?
Work, let's do it. Who are we suspending for what reason?
And then a huge thank you to Jasmine for stepping in last minute because we have 3 bootleg queens that could not make it. So the first queen we're going to suspend is
Rock. I'm sorry, my dear. You didn't really suck 'em. Sashay, away.
You might as well be a mineral. And the second queen we're going to chop is
Laganja. I'm sorry, dear. You're kind of dry. Kind of like your vagina. I'm sorry, my dear. Sashay, away.
She's probably making it wet, that's why she couldn't make it today. No, Shea, away. And the third queen is
Oh, Maxine! I'm sorry, dear, but your William Shakespeare did not William Shakespeare, so I'm sorry. Sashay, away.
all 3 of you queens will be suspended for 5 days until the next episode, alright? But we have you today, Jasmine, so thank you so much, and we bow down to you.
Thank you. I didn't win anything, but I'll take the queen status. Let's do it.
A true bootleg Ru girl, and that's why you're here. You have bootleg energy. So, which group was your favorite?
Probably the other girls. If it wasn't only for Vivienne's nipple flashing the whole time, I do have to say I like the other girls' group's outfits better.
Oh my God, you stole the opinions out of my heart. I have the exact same opinions. The first group, their looks were better, but I have to say that the second group, their verses and their lyrics were better. But I think that the second group, the Vivienne and Jinkx outfit also brought it down.
Yeah, I feel that, yeah.
This video is sponsored by Surfshark. Did you know that where you live affects what contents are streaming on your services?
Oh my God, really? Oh my God.
So for example, if we live in the USA, our friends in the UK, Australia, Canada, or any parts of the world cannot watch what we watch. For instance, like television shows, movies, documentaries, game shows, etc, etc, etc. Now with Surfshark, with a click of a button, you can change your location.
And is it safe to use?
Oh baby, it is absolutely safe to use. It is an award-winning VPN for a reason. Duh. You can use it on public Wi-Fi, and with one subscription, you and your friends can use it in different rooms on multiple devices with just one subscription.
Oh my God, I'm gonna sign up right now.
And baby, Surfshark is giving away their antivirus for the month of June if you sign up using my code. Now sashay away to the link in the description and use the code to sign up for Surfshark for 83% off your whole subscription and 3 months free.
Oh my God, we're gonna watch all the content I deserve. Let's do it.
I'm gonna go click right now and see what our friends in the UK and Canada are watching. Click! So the category is Dolly Parton. Working 9 to 5. We first up have Monét Exchange, giving you an extravaganza look of Dolly Parton. I love that she dragged it out because Dolly Parton's original dress was not that long, was not that extended, and she made it so drag, so Monét Exchange. The fit of this dress is beautiful. The hair is beautiful. The only thing I want to pick apart with this, because, you know, we're not getting any critiques from the judges, you might as well come here, is the hair. In the back, it seemed like she took it out the luggage and she didn't make any volume to the back. I understand that in the original Dolly Parton hair, yes, it's like this, right? It's a little bit slopey, but I think she could have still added just a little bit of volume over here. And I love Monét's mannerism down the runway. She looks beautiful in this.
My favorite thing was her interpretation of the pattern, because I think, you know, some people will try to go a little too literal and try to hit on the mark, but I think she really took it away. That is like still quintessential Dolly. I don't necessarily like the necklace, and I know me saying over accessorized, but I just think if she took the necklace off and maybe just did something like maybe like really long acrylic nails, like maybe an over exaggerated drag, you know, version of Dolly. I know she probably wasn't going camp for that version, but I think that would have made it like a fun little like, I'm Dolly, and then like clicking around and going down the like runway. I think that would have been a vibe.
Oh my god, I didn't even think about that.
And if she just did like the titty and the naked, like the thing like that instead of doing the guitar, because we can't ever fit a guitar in a package. Unless you do like a little ukulele, or if she walks down with a little like, ukulele, like does that would be cute. Oh yes, next up is Miss Trinity, and baby, you know, talk about a girl who really goes in for hitting the nail on the head or the nail on the tits for this one. She just really loves to like drag it up, and I really appreciate it, and everything looks clean. I like the hair too. That hair is literally quintessential, and I do think she looks a little bit more like Reba than Dolly.
Oh my god.
Just a touch. But that may just be her nose, no shade. But beautiful, beautiful gowns.
But Reba has no lips. Trinity has lips, so I think...
This T, I think it's like the nose and the eye shape that's like getting me, because I think she put a little black in her liner in her nose, and just like to like make it a little bit more Dolly, just for me.
Did you see like a few years ago, Reba McEntire released a lipstick line, and people were like, you have no lips yourself. How are you gonna try to sell us lipsticks?
Right. Yes.
To me, this look is absolutely perfection. If you go to Vegas for an impersonation of Dolly Parton, this is what you see and more. I love the hair. It's very Dolly Parton. It's very over the top. It's very dragged up. This outfit, I think it has more bling than the original Dolly Parton. So she made it Trinity and dragged it up even more, even though we know Dolly Parton's a drag queen herself already. The fringe around the waist area is doubled or even tripled more than Dolly Parton's. The sparkles around the collar area. And I like how she made the neckline plunging down, because as we see in Dolly Parton's, it's a U shape, but with Trinity, she made it sexier, she made it her vibe, and her mannerisms really sold this look as well. She doesn't really give me Reba, she gives me Dolly Parton.
Everything head to toe is definitely Dolly. It's just like that eye for some reason. Like when she hit that angle, that side angle is giving me Reba for some reason.
Okay. Next up is Shea Couleé. I think that if it wasn't for the runway, I think that Shea would have been in the top 2 for sure, because I think she absolutely slayed in the challenge, and her verse was really good as well. I think for this look, unfortunately, it's very behind compared to the other girls. The pants didn't really fit her that well. The jacket didn't seem like it was special enough. It seemed like she got a jacket and she put some trim on there. What she's wearing underneath, it seemed like she went to a sex shop and she bought the lingerie, added some stones to it. The hair was very shake and go. She bought it, she plopped it on, she tied a knot. Yes, she's doing a reference, but I just don't see how it's the type of caliber that we expect for All-Stars. This is unfortunately not it.
Whenever I first saw this, I was like, okay, I see it. But I think like when we're talking about like going back on All-Stars, I know sometimes we want to go like a different path that like not everyone thinks. You know, I did that for half my runways, and sometimes it just doesn't read. And I feel like if she just went for something a little bit more quintessential Dolly, it would have been a little bit more of like a payoff. Now, I do say I like the hair texture and the way it's styled. A vibe of Dolly that like I really appreciate, because like not a lot of people do that hair of it, but I just wish the tone of it was like a little bit more sandy, because I think that really would have more complemented the outfit. And just the outfit, yeah, I agree. I don't think like really like sell it as like a ooh.
And I get that she's going for a different route for Dolly, and I appreciate that, but it just didn't read. I apologize, Shea. Next up is Raja. Do I see Dolly Parton? Absolutely. And just like Trinity the Tux, she dragged it up. Just like Trinity the Tux, she has more stones and more sparkles than Dolly Parton. She looks sensational in this.
It looked like it was a piece of Dolly's. Like it looked like she literally went to like auction, just like Kimora does with Bob Mackey's, and like got something. Just for me, it just looks so amazing. Even though she made the hair drag, she still made it in the same proportions of what Dolly would do for her head, how it's like teased a little bit more out here and like the curls and the locks are coming down. And the makeup was freaking amazing. The makeup on All Stars this year has been insane from her. The amount she can change her face with just a makeup brush is insane. So like I loved this look. It was amazing. Up next, we have the Vivienne. Okay. I went back and forth on this. I like parts of it. I don't like all of it. The vibe is definitely Dolly. I think the fabric, like for the bodice, could have been a little bit different or added stones or just like added a detail to it because it kind of was just giving me like a base sequin that we buy and just like put it on. And then for me, the wig. Was not a fan of the wig. Everything else was okay.
I have similar opinions as you, or should I say I have similar bootleg opinions as you. The hair for me was too small for her. I'm okay with the fabric choice. And she mentions that she doesn't wear blue often and it doesn't look good on her, but she's worn a lot of blue this season.
Yeah, I was gonna say she just wore blue a couple of times.
Yeah, it's okay. I give it a pass. But I have to say that her mug is one of the top tier looks closest to Dolly Parton.
Yeah, it's good. It's doable.
Next up is a Jaida Essence Hall serving you yellow gorgeous. Ooh! The only thing I want to pick apart with this is the hair. It's not really giving me Dolly Parton. It seems like it's a wig that she just kind of swooped to the other side. I would have loved more curls on one side or the piece in the front a little bit more curly. But do you know what I mean, right? It seemed like a very generic wig that you swoop to the side. I
love how she paid attention to the detail in the stoning in the back, dripping at specific spots. And I also love how she kept her neck down the whole time so that breastplate won't show. I think also for me, it's the tone of the hair. Yes, she sometimes does like a stark white blonde, but like a lot of the times it's a buttercup or like a sandy blonde. So I kind of wanted to see a little bit more of that. But I love the dress. I still get Dolly from it, you know? It's like a different way of doing Dolly, but still getting it, you know? Yeah, for me, it's just the hair. I give this a pass. Yeah. Next up is Miss Jinkx Monsoon. I love the way she interpreted it. I like the hair. The hair is giving me very Magnolia, or Steal the Magnolias. I thought you were gonna say Miss Swordfish herself. No. I think there's a few things that Jinkx could have done with this look is to drag it up even more like Trinity and Raja did. We could have had another layer or even 2 more layers of the fringe because it seems like it was very thin. Yeah, it's not my favorite. When I first saw this, for some reason, all I can think of, tomorrow, I love you, tomorrow. Yes. It's Blonde Annie, but you know what? It is a Dolly Parton. Up next, we also have Miss Yvie Oddly, and I really like this. When I saw Yvie turn around the corner, I was like, she hit it. I like the hair too. I like that there were like the different textures of curls in the hair. I know Dolly usually sometimes does like a more unison curl and the whole thing, but there has been times where she's changed up the curl pattern. The fabric almost looks like the exact fabric that was in Dolly. So I think like she went very literal for her interpretation. For me, when I heard Dolly Parton and Yvie Oddly, I was like, how the hell is this going to pull it off? Because Yvie Oddly is on one side, Dolly Parton, you know, that type of drag is on the other side. This is something that most girls wouldn't wear, but Yvie would wear it, and she made it work. This is so fitting to her body with the lace, and this is fabulous. And baby, she looks hot with this makeup, baby. I'm really happy she got a star, finally. You know, it's great. Congrats, Yvie, for your star. You know, playing it cool. You don't have to win anything to get a star sometimes. You know, some people say that. So Jasmine Kennedie, who is your favorite Dolly Parton out of all of these? Tonight, I think it would definitely have to be Raja for me. It was just a chef's kiss, you know, head to toe, from the hair to the makeup to all the details on the outfit. It definitely has to go to Miss Raja, you know, the Miss Toot and Boot Queen herself. Yeah, the official queen herself. The official. For me, my top 3s are Yvie, Trinity, and also Raja. But I'm gonna give it to Trinity because she just looks the part in the face too, so there you go. Really good. Congrats, good job, ladies. And thank you, Jasmine Kennedie, for giving us your bootleg opinions and looking super bootleg on Bootleg Opinions. Where can we find you? Oh my god, yes, of course. I'm so happy I could give you all this bootleg fantasy. Y'all can find me at Jasmine Kennedie on Instagram, TikTok, all the social medias, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal. You know, it's always good to tip a queen. It's Pride season, goddammit. And also, you know, my website, JasmineKennedie.com, and I will be finishing my Vegas residency until August 1st. If you guys want to come check me out at the Vegas Live review at the Flamingo.
Nice. And my name is Yuhua Hamasaki. You can find me on all platforms under that. Bye, Jasmine.
Bye, baby cake. See you soon.
Mwah. Oh, by the way, did you see that meme of Jasmine Kennedie of how you got your name?
Oh yeah, because oh my god, yes. It was so funny. I literally started drag the year before season 7 came out, so that's really funny how serendipitous or like, you know, coinkydinky that is as I throw my mic.